From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live.
Welcome back. 'Tis the season for giving, but what happens if you have to return or exchange a gift? Well, Michelle Mills from the BBB is here to help us make sure our returns are hassle-free. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you, David?
I'm doing awesome. So what is the main misconceptions about returns?
Yeah, so some people think that all companies owe you, so the misconception is that merchants are not required to offer you a return or an exchange. They're not required to. Now, most do. It's a goodwill thing. It's a good, it's a good thing to do, but they're not required to. So just make sure. That's why it's really important to do research, right? So just make sure that before you shop with somebody, make sure that they have a good return policy.
And so is that what, a lot of people are shopping online now, so is that
Yes.
to read the fine print to make sure, all sales are usually final?
Sometimes, so that's why you just need to make sure not all merchants are going to say, it will say when you're shopping online, free returns, or they might charge you a shipping fee or the return, something like that. There may be some fees associated, or they may not accept returns at all, and they're not required to.
Yes, can you explain the 3-day cancellation rule? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, and so some people think that if you go into that applies to all sales. The 3-day cancellation rule applies when when a business is selling something outside of their place of business. For example, if you buy a product or service and they've come to your home to sell it to you. So that's when the 3-day cancellation rule applies, and it's any purchase of a good or service that is $25 or greater.
Yes, so what other things should we be aware of when it comes to holiday, purchases and everything like that?
Yeah, so again, just really understand what the return policy is of this store. Again, most places have a return policy. You just need to know when it is and what are the ramifications, what are the rules, what kind of rules they have around their return policy. The other thing is, of course, you need your receipts, and sometimes they require a box if you're going to ship it back. They don't always, so just make sure you know what that is. And sometimes when you want to return or exchange something, you actually need to contact the manufacturer and not the store that you purchased from. So make sure you know what that is before you make a purchase. The other thing to remember is not to delay. Remember that the return period starts from the time of purchase, not from the time that you give the gift. So if you received a gift and you want to return or exchange it, make sure you take care of that right away.
Yes, it says understand the product warranty. Why is that so important?
Well, so if you purchase something, you bring it back to the store and they deny the return or the exchange, it may be because the product is defective and you need to send it back to the manufacturer.
Yes, what is your biggest tip that you're trying to tell people to understand about holiday returns and exchanges?
Yeah, again, it's just always important whether you're purchasing something, whether you're returning something, whether you're making a donation, you always want to do your research first before you spend your money.
Yes, ma'am. Do you know any places that don't really offer returns?
I can't think of them right now, but I've seen this a lot online. So sometimes somebody will buy something and they try to return it, and there's not a return. They don't take returns, and so that does upset people. But they do usually put that, when you're making the purchase, it's that they don't accept returns on this item.
Yes, and where can people get more information?
You can go to bbb.org/holiday.
And do y'all have scam trackers on there also?
Yeah, you can. If you happen to, if you see a scam, then make sure you go to Scam Tracker and report it, or if you think something is suspicious, go to Scam Tracker and see if somebody's reported that number or that email or that website.
All right, Michelle, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Yes, and for more information, go to the website right there on your screen.